welcome. It's always an adventure, right, Tammy?
Exactly. So, but
We're all
hey,
about all kinds of adventures, even when it's technology, Tuesday Talks adventures, and retreat adventures. And we're so excited to be here today in our Tuesday Talk adventure.
exactly. And like you said, it's always an adventure. And what people don't realize is my kitten actually would sit and watch me live in classes every day for like 5 days a week. So she thinks she should be a part of it. So, and should
That's
help push
adorable.
buttons, but it's not always very helpful. But I am so excited today because we do have a wonderful guest. But before we start, introduce our amazing guest, we wanted to say thank you for being here. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to be here. And we want you to just share and like. And if you have any questions for our guest, be sure to ask.
We also want to announce all the programs we're launching, all of our systems, our courses, our adventure experiences, signature experiences. Tammy and I are so excited to record promotional videos for you. Lots of things. Tammy, you have done an amazing job. Like I said earlier today, you've created a masterpiece out of our website.
Oh, thank you so
It
much.
is just beautiful. What do y'all think? Go there to unlockingfreedominnature.com right now. Check it out. I will give you time. Just check it out and come back to our live soon. But don't stay in the website. It has a lot of information that I probably you will sit and enjoy.
Well, and Lori, it was not just me. It was you. It was my husband. We've
Our
had just
team, right?
extra help. It's our team building this. And yes, I am kind of a perfectionist, so I go back and forth. It's not 100% perfect yet, but we are adding more signature adventures. I'm just so excited that we get to offer these now, finally, and months of working on them to make sure they're perfect. And our adventures and courses are not like everybody else's.
What
Uh,
is the difference, Tammy? What is the difference?
the difference is we're taking our experiences with nature and art and sharing how you use those to transform. So when you go to retreat, it's not just about vacationing. It's about learning how to embrace nature in a different way, in positive ways, or art, so that you take it back with you. And so it lasts a lifetime. It's not just a vacation where you come back and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go back on vacation, right?
Yes, you need to recover from the hecticness. And another thing to add to the art and nature and the outdoors is the personal development. You get here two coaches, Tammy and me, Lori Beard, Tammy Crawford and Lori Beard, with amazing experiences. I always tell Tammy, you never cease to impress me. American Idol? What? Modeling? What? Anyways, if you're intrigued, pay attention because Tammy Crawford is an amazing individual with vast experiences with color, art, nature, coaching, mentoring, and me too. I can't say a lot about
You
me.
you're amazing, Lori. So there's like so many hidden talents, but one of the things I love so much about you is your positivity. You're always finding that positive line there, whenever we're like, "Oh gosh, another thing happened," but you just keep that positive
That
experience.
affirmative
I love it.
mindset, right? Inhaling
Exactly.
positivity and exhaling possibilities. And we can't wait. Thank you, Tammy. You're amazing. So we can't wait to deliver all these programs we have where we have put our expertise together to offer you amazing adventures, experiences, courses, classes, master classes. You're gonna see it's amazing. And we have Kerry as waiting in the waiting room, Tammy.
I
What do you know
know.
about Kerry, our guest today?
So we have Kerry Suvari here, and we are so excited. This was someone that you guys all requested, and we were excited because I've known Kerry for a few years here, and she's always positive. She is all about natural beauty. She has the name. I think it's what Fascia Blaster hairdresser, and I could be saying that wrong. We'll let Kerry explain that a little bit more here, but we're excited. One of the things she loves to do is garden. She loves nature just like we do. And so we're going to let her share her experiences. And she
Okay, I'm
does
going
something
to
a little bit different with her clients, even. So
amazing.
bring
Okay, we're gonna
her
let
on.
her in and I hope you guys enjoy because I know you will. And here she is, Carrie.
Yes, Kerry, we're so excited to welcome you.
Yeah,
So,
she's connecting, and while she connects, I am also very impressed. She was definitely a fan of Olivia when Olivia came live, and it was so
Yes.
impressive to hear that while she does people's hair, etc., she allows them to earth. So tell us all about it, Kerry. Welcome.
Hi. I love grounding my clients. It is so much fun and they love it. I am a huge earthing fan, as you can see. I have the new earthing shoes. I have been testing them since before Christmas, and I absolutely love them. I have all the earthing products. And actually, today, there are a few left. If you buy earthing kit, I have to say, if you spend $89 on any earthing product today or earthing kit, you get a free pair of earthing shoes. So, ladies,
awesome.
walk, run, do not walk. Go grab yourself an earthing, some kind of earthing kit, and get a free pair of earthing shoes. They will not last long, and these are the best shoes I've ever worn. I'm a hairdresser of 34 years, and my feet are horrible. So if they feel great on me, you're gonna love them. Run,
Awesome.
run. I have Olivia's link. I'll be posting that after the live in my groups on my Facebook and all that. I can't tell you how much I love these shoes. So
What
I
I
had to
love
tell
about
you.
this
Yes,
is just this sense of community, right? The sense of support, the
yes,
sense of just
yes.
loving
Yeah.
everything that each other have to offer, and it's just collaboration, and I love that spirit. Thank you so much for leading by example, Carrie.
Oh yeah, I am such a cheap. That was a pivotal part of my wellness, my whole wellness thing that just sparked,
So,
part
so
of my whole
tell us,
wellness thing.
tell us a little bit about you and what you do for our audiences that don't know. So,
Okay, so I am a hairdresser and I started many years ago. I was licensed at 17 in 1989. I started my career. And I worked in the salon and then I worked as an educator while I was working in the salon. I did a lot of traveling. I started working for Joyco in 1995. And when you work for the companies, the first thing you have to learn is product knowledge and ingredients. And you get a book like this thick of ingredients and they throw it at you and you have to learn all the ingredients. That was the first company I worked with. So I know a lot of ingredients inside and out, what the derivatives are, and how the beauty industry uses those ingredients. And then I went to work for Clairol, Matrix. I've done some work with Paul Mitchell. So I know a lot of ingredients and how the companies use them. And over the years, there's been some changing of ingredients, but the beauty industry is quite interesting how they do that. And the FDA does not require. Um, they don't govern. They don't govern beauty products. There's no laws. They don't. Any beauty company can package a product and just put it out there. They don't require. They do not require expiration dates. They don't recall beauty products. They just put them out there.
that's kind of
So it's
scary.
it's really quite you know
Right. So
alarming.
what led you to the natural products? I know there's a story behind here.
Yes, I was testing a product for a company and I had this horrible chemical burn on my neck, and my neck looked like a 90-year-old woman's neck. And I have photos. It was awful. I honestly thought there was no hope. So my friend Molly was like, we have these girlfriend chats every Saturday night. We have a FaceTime with three of my girlfriends. Uh, and she's like, why don't you why don't you message Ruth, one of my first friend. Ruth is a natural holistic practitioner in Canada, in Montreal, Canada. And she makes all these potions and natural things. And I was so embarrassed. I didn't want anybody to see my neck. So I waited a couple of weeks and she's like, Kara, you have got to send her a photo of your neck. And she told me the exact ingredients to get. And I, I made this exact potion cream right here.
I love how
So
you call it potions.
yeah, no, it's potions. So this is the original mango magic that I made. I call it mango magic because it literally healed my neck. And I started, I'm like, gosh, this stuff works so great. Maybe I'll make a few and sell these. And these things sold out in seconds.
That's
Seconds.
amazing.
I could not make this stuff fast enough. And I was working around the clock. I was staying out past midnight. I was literally cooking this stuff in my kitchen around the clock. I could not make it fast enough. It was insane. And this stuff is really good. It works on burns, scratches, insect bites, eczema.
So
And
it's
now I can't claim
natural,
that because the FDA can come in on
right?
me and say it's a medicine or,
Right.
so I can't really claim that, but it works on almost everything. It's incredible. And then I had to go through the national mango butter shortage, which I couldn't, they companies sent me out the wrong, the new stuff and the old packaging, and that was a nightmare. I couldn't get the product to harden. It was like soup, and then when I did harden, it came out grainy.
Oh
Ugh,
no.
it was a mess. But anyway, I made it through that, and I came up with a face product while I was waiting on the new
Oh,
stuff to come
cool.
in. I stopped production on that, a day serum and a night serum, and these are really good. I love these. So hard, yeah, over this way.
Awesome.
But these are really great, and I'm just telling you, they changed everything for me. So these two products, you don't need to layer on all this stuff. You don't need an eye cream. You don't need vitamin C. You don't need retinol. You don't need makeup primer. You don't. You don't. Oh,
I
this one you don't need sunscreen. You just put one product on and you're done. That's
that's
it.
that's amazing. Lori and
Yeah.
I were talking about this the other day.
Skincare.
We were talking about because I used to do was modeled and I worked for Merle Norman,
Yeah.
did modeling for them and stuff. And when clients would come in, they'd like, "Oh, how can I have skin like yours?
Mhm.
How can I do this?" And I'm like, they're like, "Oh, we want to look good," and they're thinking that they have to buy all this makeup. And I'm like, it
Yeah.
starts with your body. Starts with what you put in
Yeah.
your body, and it starts with
Yes.
moisturizers, what you put on your skin. And so
Mhm.
many times people forget that it's those little tiny things
Mhm.
that work. So that's amazing. So what are some of the
Yeah.
main ingredients? If you can disclose, you don't have to tell me how
Yeah.
much or anything, but just like three of the ingredients.
I use mango oil or mango kernel oil, and I use frankincense, the copiaba, and helichrysum. And in this one, it's blue tansy. And I'm going the wrong way. If you notice how much if you've ever seen a blue tansy product in a store, it's probably like 2 or 3 drops of blue tansy, but this one is very opaque.
Right.
You can't see through it. It's so thick. No one else uses this much blue tansy. Also, too, it's got some rosemary in there too. But what I do with my products is not only do I add ingredients that are going to work and that are amazing, but I also, this is so funny, I also chose the products by the vibrational frequency of the products. So they're very high vibrational. The universe operates on vibrational frequency. Everything has a vibrational frequency to it. We know that canned foods have a zero vibrational frequency. It's the same thing if you're putting on, chemicals on your skin. But when you put on my products, you are like some of the ingredients, there's 181, there's a 147, there's one that's 125, and then you've got 151 again, and then all of those add up. So every time you're putting these products on your skin, you're getting over 500 megahertz, which is 500 megahertz is love. So you are creating that. Also, too, in all of my products contain copaiba, which are the copiaba. And that ingredient alone has more cannabinoids in it than the actual cannabis plant, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So that actually produces, when you apply it to your skin, it releases the feel good hormone in your skin, which is really incredible. Yeah.
So I want to say a shout out. You have a fan club here, Kerry. There's so many people watching. Thank you so much. Molly Fraser,
wow.
I suspect she's a big cheerleader. She's saying and bragging about all therapeutic grade as well. And Ruth is saying she only uses your products. KLS Fuerte is watching too. She's wondering if your products are sold in the Caribbean and in the UK.
Not yet, but yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Oh, and then Ike is with us, of course. And Susan says that her son uses the mango magic for his body skin issues and just loves the results.
Oh, that's great. That's great.
And then Dot Ramsey, I don't know. There's some people experiencing technical problems. I just hope you get them solved. If it's on your end, hopefully it's not on our end. Everything seems to be running smooth here. So let's just keep it that way.
And it's running smooth on my end, but
yeah.
We have a lot of wind here today. It's like a big windstorm. So I was experiencing it at first too. Yeah.
So Erin here is with us too. Hello to all of you. I just love you join. Olivia Smith is here, and Nancy Kutowski.
Hi, Nancy.
Leigh Atkinson. Am I saying that right?
Oh yeah, Lee. Hi, Lee.
Lee Atkinson. Yeah, so sorry, Lee. I just love the fact that have so many people watching, and it's obviously they're your fan. You have a tribe.
I love these ladies. They're so amazing. I love them.
And I love now that your tribe is turning into our tribe. I love it.
I know those products sound wonderful, and your skin is a testimony because
radiant.
It's so glowing. And your hair is I love it. So
thank you.
Absolutely beautiful. So I guess
thank you.
One of the other, because we know you love to do the earthing and the natural stuff, and you were going to share, I think, a little bit. How about for hair products?
I do have a few hair products. I have hair grow and glow, which is really it's good. It's like a grow serum for the scalp. It is an oil-based product, something that you put on and leave on before you shampoo. And I also have one for an irritated scalp. If you have like a dry scalp, itchy scalp. This year for me is going to be about hair products, but there's a lot of work to be done because I want them to work. I have to make them good, and I have to try them. I have to make sure they're really, really good quality. Yeah.
So that's
my goal for this year.
I totally understand.
Yeah. Having goals for the year. That's what an entrepreneur does. Ike said something so sweet, and I just want to share it with you. She said, Blaster Sisters Unite.
Yeah.
Lori Beard, we have grown a pretty awesome tribe. Yeah. And she's also saying that you guys are a tribe of warrior women. And that's
Yes, we are.
exactly who we serve, a community of entrepreneurs, creators, and warriors. And I love that Ike mentioned that because we feel, Tammy and I agree that how else do we describe our community, our target audience? Is just all those warriors out there, people
Yeah.
that are resilient, that have survived so many opposition and adversity in their lives, whether it's family, personal, professional, health, or physical or emotional. Those are warriors. And I'm just happy to know that
Oh
you guys
yeah.
feel you're already a warrior team, warrior woman. And I also want to say hello. Oh, a tribe of true goddesses. That's
Yes, yes,
so
yes.
fun. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm sorry I interrupted the hair product.
Oh no,
Topic
we're
here.
good.
But
No,
I also want to ask, you also shared with us behind the scenes that you like to garden and everything in nature. Obviously, you're bringing
I
nature inside your hair studio, your hair salon, for skin and hair care. Tell us a little bit more about your gardening and outdoor
oh my
love
gosh,
and
I am
passion
such
for.
a gardening freak. I love gardening. I love to be outside. I love to be in the dirt. I am such a flower freak. I can spend all day outside with I love gardenias. I have gardenia here. I love hydrangeas. I have them everywhere. It's like I wait all year for those to bloom. I'm so excited when they do. I can, I love to photograph them. I can stand out there for hours and just photograph them. Yeah, I really, really love them. I have
right.
rose bushes, but the hydrangeas are my favorite. Yeah.
I can understand photographing because
You,
I
yeah, you do that.
I take photos of everything, and it's like when the
Mm-hmm.
light hits just right, you get that
Mm-hmm.
perfect photo. So
Mm-hmm.
we forgot
Yeah.
to ask, where are you coming from, Carrie?
Me, I live in Virginia Beach, Virginia.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
have actually been there before with a friend.
Oh
So
wow.
I had friends that lived back there, and I spent a day with her horseback riding, and then one day we went to
Oh wow.
Virginia Beach. So,
Wow.
so she lived,
Oh,
I think it was Free Union. Does that sound familiar?
where's that?
I think it was called Free Union.
Oh wow. I don't know that I've heard.
Uh,
Oh, sorry. That's Hubble. She says hi.
Oh,
Amazon's at the door. Get
okay.
the Amazon.
I have a question here.
Mhm,
KLS Fuerte submitted about,
mhm,
she said about the hair serum. What would
mhm.
happen if you did not rinse off the hair serum and leave it on for one day?
Mm, I wouldn't sleep in it because I think honestly when you sleep with your hair wet or saturated, I think it would personally, I think when you sleep with your hair wet or crimped, it would lead to breakage. I've heard that other people or other stylists say you can do that, but I personally wouldn't do that. Yeah.
So do you have a leave-on serum
Yeah,
that
I
you
think she meant
leave,
just to leave it
or
on
like a
for the
leave-on,
day. To
You can put a few drops
like
on
an
and leave
oil?
it in. You could actually use one of the serums after you apply it to your face. If you have a little leftover, you can just put it in like that and leave it on. That would be fine. Yeah, any of the serums would be fine. But I wouldn't leave it on. I wouldn't soak the scalp and leave it on. Yeah, all you can leave it on for a few hours. I just wouldn't go to sleep with it on. Yeah. Mhm.
Awesome.
Great
So
questions. I love that the community is
Yeah.
interacting. Aiki says that when she has a gardening question, she asks you,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and that you guys bonded with over the flower pictures. That's amazing.
Yeah, she sent me the best hat in the world. I have it on my Instagram. I have a hat on. Yeah, it's so cute.
So, can you describe a moment to us that has given you profound connection to nature? Something that was just like sets in your mind because it's helped you and everything you do.
My my dad and my granddad love gardening, and my dad is so sweet. My sister has a baby. He's now 3, but when he was born, he would take him outside He would show him all the trees, teach them what they were. And now he's 3. So he can go outside and tell you all the what all the trees are, and he's so adorable. He can tell you that's a yucca plant. He can tell you all the trees. That's the Christmas tree. It's so amazing. He's 3 and he knows all the trees and what they're named. Yeah, I think my dad comes to visit. He gets clippings. He tries to root my gardenias and the camellias. Yeah, it's amazing. So I think it's from my dad and my granddad. My granddad had the cute biggest garden, and it was just amazing. And we were little in the garden, and yeah, we helped pick, and I mean it was so much fun. I think that's really probably where it comes from.
So
My dad.
were you raised in Virginia Beach or
No, we were raised outside of Virginia Beach, but yeah, it was really fun. We really had it, we really had it nice. We had really amazing grandparents. So we lived next door to our grandparents. So we could just run over, and it was just a really great experience. Yeah. We
so
were barefooting and running around. Yeah.
I had
Hmm.
wonderful grandparents that had huge ranches and
Hmm.
farms. And so from the time I was little, I started gardening.
Yeah.
I remember going to the garden and, I don't think I
Hmm.
was really much help. It's like, I remember grandma saying, put a seed here, 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 or helping to pick flowers or go pick the
Yeah.
carrots or whatever. So it's amazing how when you get kids into that, they
Hmm.
start reflecting and using it more.
Hmm.
Um, it's kind of like for a while, we had lived in Eugene for school, and we managed this huge, huge apartment complex. There was like 380 residents there, and I have love for flowers, so I put in all these beautiful flower beds and gardens. And we had huge lawns so that the kids would have someplace to go and people could see that beauty, nature.
Yeah.
And when a kid we'd see a kid like go and they do something to the flower bed, right? They destroy a flower or something. So our punishment was they had to replant.
Yeah.
And when they replanted, we go get them a thing of flowers and we're say, okay, let's learn how to plant now. And when they planted, they took so much pride in that
Hmm.
that they wouldn't let anybody else touch that flower bed.
Yeah.
It became a part of them. So we always encourage people to step up and to help us, to plant those flowers and to garden. And I've been, of course, installed it in my own kids and grandkids.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing that story about your
Yeah,
nephew.
my kids used to help in the garden. My oldest one helped me dig out a bunch of huge trees that were right against the house, and we replanted, and we did hydrangeas, and he helped me with all that. That was so much fun. Yeah.
I'm just looking down because I'm just reading more comments and more comments coming in. They say you plant the best flowers. They're saying you incorporate herbs in your
I do.
potions and products. I mean, this is just fascinating. So, Kerry, time goes by so fast when you're having fun, and we've
I
definitely had
know.
a lot of fun with you here with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We see all the amazingness you're doing in the world, even, I mean, in your community. Now they want your products in the Caribbean and in the UK. So
Okay.
good luck figuring that one out, but it sounds like it
Yeah.
needs to be urgent.
Yeah. And
So we want to know, like, with our community of creators, warriors, and entrepreneurs, what is your advice? Like in your profession as a hairdresser, um, I'd call my hairdresser a therapist, like
yes,
hairdresser and
yes,
therapist.
we are.
So how is it that you balance life? When is it that you take time to smell the roses, like the saying says, to enjoy the outdoors and to find that balance in your life, other than wearing those amazing earthing shoes,
I know. I love them.
etc.? How do you enjoy nature?
You have to give yourself permission to slow it down and enjoy it. Yeah. I my we just had a health scare with my husband, so you have to take the time out, and you have to just slow it down. Meditation is amazing. Give yourself permission to do the self-care and, you know, really get outside. You really have to get outside and take time for yourself and disconnect and just get out there and enjoy Mother Nature. And you know, I'm so excited with spring coming because that's my happy time. I love it. Yeah.
Hey, my happy time as well.
Yes, I just love it. Yeah, I really
So
do.
some great things you have shared here in this last 30 seconds. Give yourself permission. And I want us
Yeah,
to just contemplate that, because Kerry, you have touched or tapped into something that I am passionate about. Like, how open are we? How willing are we
yeah,
to give ourselves permission, like to put it down, stop what you're
yeah.
doing, just sit still.
Hmm.
And Tammy, you're usually good with challenges. Maybe this is a
Yeah,
good opportunity, invitation or challenges, however it resonates with you better. For the audience, like, what is the invitation or a good challenge
Oh, well,
between
I
Kerry
think
and
a good
Tammy?
challenge, just kind of like what Carrie was saying here, would be to, if we go with the meditation, take time to go just sit outside or open a window
hmm,
and just
yeah,
breathe in that fresh air. Or
hmm,
if it's nice enough, go stand outside in the grass barefoot,
hmm,
or you
hmm,
know, or sit in a park or go for a walk. Just
yeah,
take 10 minutes a day. If you think about it, we only have so much time.
hmm,
And if we spend all our time working, are we really getting moving them that much faster? You'll find that when you go and you take that time to meditate, to pray, to take a walk, just to breathe in that fresh sea air, even where you're at,
hmm,
it's gonna help you. It just does something with your body. It's the earthing movement, right? It's
yeah.
natural. If there's anything else you'd like to add, Carrie, to that, but I mean, that's what I would love to see people, because when you go and do those things, spend time in nature, it just gives
Hmm.
you that energy, and it's like you said, it's that good vibration energy,
It
and
really is.
which then sends off that vibration to others. Correct?
Hmm. It really does. Yeah, it really does.
So, any last tips that you want to give, or anything you want to say to our?
Last tips. Okay, there is one thing I wanted to talk about. I don't want to scare anybody, but I really, ladies, read the ingredients, because I was researching. Anytime I'm scrolling on Facebook, I click on the product and I look. I was searching for a like a blush stick, and I clicked on the ingredients, and what I saw was downright frightening. Everything else was okay, and the ingredients weren't that bad, but I did find a bug. I found a bug, and yeah, it was a all natural organic product. It's a bug called cochineal, and it is in a very famous blush and make lipstick, eye, you put it on your eyes, you put it on your cheeks, and you put it on your lips. It's a very famous one that's out there. And I was considering about purchasing it until I found the ingredients. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a bug. They use it for coloring. So read the ingredients, ladies. You don't want to be putting bugs on your face. That's crazy. Yeah, it's called cochineal. It's kind of scary. So read the ingredients. Um, yeah.
Exactly. And I used to say this to people, it's like there is natural and there's organic,
Yeah.
but it doesn't mean we put poison ivy on our face.
Exactly.
Or,
Exactly. That
you
one,
know,
I was like,
you have to think about that. Or some of
yeah.
those I've had horrible reactions before to,
Mhm, mhm,
I was modeling and they put makeup on me for a show, and I'm like, please let me just put my own, and they put it on, and I had to take it immediately off because it was burning
mhm,
my
mhm.
skin. Um,
Yes.
so I totally get it. So
Yeah. Yeah. I know I have to travel with my own soap because I can't use soap in bathrooms anymore because it just gets under my nails and it inflames. It's so weird. I think the more clean you get, the more irritated you get with chemicals now. It's so strange. Yeah. But
Well, thank you
yeah.
so much for being here today, Kerry.
Thank
Now,
you. Thank
I'm
you.
sure you can post, feel free to post where to contact you, where to find you for those that are not part of your tribe yet, but they're wanting to be now for due
Okay.
to this amazing
Exactly.
conversation and insights you shared with us. And continue sharing your goodness, your love of natural products and nature, and incorporating them in what you do is beautiful and amazing and inspiring. So thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
so much,
having
Kerry.
me. Thank
And
you
we want to
so
say
much.
thanks to everyone who watched today. We appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
Have a great week, everyone.